Okay, welcome. We're going to go over the Group 2 major scales, and in this video I'm going to give you a brief overview of the 4 scales that are considered part of Group 2. Those scales are F major, F sharp major, C sharp major, and B major. And let me tell you why they are grouped together, especially F sharp, C sharp, and B. You see, those scales use all of the black keys. And since they use all the black keys, it limits the options for where we can put finger 1. Remember, we have 2 general scale rules. General scale rule number 1 is you always alternate between peace and war, all the time forever. But general scale rule number 2 is you never put your thumb on a black key. So if we put those 2 things together, if we're going to be using every black key, that means that our thumb can only play on the white keys that are in that scale. So that tells us where our our peace and our war is going to be. Now, the one that doesn't kind of fit with those is F major. But our book gets around that by saying you put 2 on the 2 black keys and 3 on the 3 black keys or their white key equivalents. That's kind of a silly scale rule. But it does work. So first I want to show you F major. F major has a single flat, B flat, and it's a little bit different. We would think that perhaps our regular scale fingering would work, being as it is a white key scale, but you see, if we did that, if we started with peace and went to war, we would end up putting finger 1 on a black key, and that violates scale rule number 2, general scale rule number 2. So instead we actually start with war 4, then we go to peace 3, war 4, go to peace 3, and here at the end, as a matter of convenience, we will cap it with finger 4. This does not make this part of a group of war. This is still a group of peace, followed by capper 4. And then coming down, peace 3, war 4, peace 3, war 4. Now, in the left hand, our scale fingering that we learned from our group 1 scales works very well, in fact. So we go capper 5, war 4, peace 3, war 4, peace 3, and back down. So it's the scale fingering you know and love. Now let's look at F sharp major. F sharp major is this. And we see we have all the black keys. So our 3s are going to fit. Our war fingers are going to be on the group of 3. Our peace fingers are going to be on the group of 2. So we start out war, peace, with our thumb on the white key, war with our thumb on the white key, peace, thumb on the white key, war. We finish up, coming back down, peace, war, peace, war. And the left hand is the same way. We start with war, thumb on the white key, peace, thumb on the white key, war, peace, cap it with 4, coming down in peace, thumb on the white key to war, peace, war. D flat major, D flat C sharp, same principle applies. 2 on the 2, so that means we're starting with our peace fingers. Peace, 1 on the white key, war, 1 on the white key, peace, 1 on the white key, war, 1 on the white key, we're at the top and back down, war, peace, war, peace. Same thing in the left hand. Starts with our peace fingers. Peace, war, peace, war. Cap it with 3 peace, war, peace, war, peace. In B major, we still have the 3 and the 2 black keys. So we'll be starting with peace. Thumb on the white key, war. Thumb on the white key, peace. Thumb on the white key, war. We're at the top. As a matter of convenience, we'll go ahead and cap it with 5. And coming back down, war, peace, war, peace. Now, the left hand is an interesting situation. We know that we're going to have these 2 keys and these 3 keys. So this is going to be our peace group, and this is going to be our war group. But as a matter of convenience, we can start with finger 4. That's right, we'll start with a capper 4. Then we'll have our peace, thumb on the white key, war, thumb on the white key, peace, thumb on the white key, war. We're at the top and back down, peace, war, peace. So that was your general overview for the Group 2 major scales. Come back and we'll look at each scale individually. I'll give you a chance to practice it with me slow, and that'll be great. See you in the next video.